Hello and welcome to the video. Before we get started, if you'd like to provide input on future content and get our weekly newsletter, click on our survey. The link will be below. We also have a report on Ethereum 2, along with a bonus report on why you should learn Solidity now. Again, the link will be below. Now on to the video, and thank you. Okay. So tonight we're going to go and take care of the next step, which is actually running the thing. And we deployed it last night. Now I had some struggles trying to get it to run. I mean, I can show you. And I tried redeploying it, everything. But what ended up being the problem, and that's why I want to show you this article here. Let me bring this. Well, let me show you a little bit of the struggle I had. So the problem I kept getting was, let's see, let me show you. This is all my trying everything, rebuilding, this, that, and the other thing. But, yeah. This is an example. So, let's see. This is the error I got. Kept getting, no matter what I tried, texting code, it couldn't find the JSON file with the keypad, and texting code is not defined. So, what happened is I did a little Googling, and I found this article here, and this article speaks directly to it. This is, I don't know when this is from. It looks like it's actually relatively recent. Looks like it's from August. So what the individual here had the exact error, and what they recommended is updating everything, updating your npm and your nodejs. So made a couple of attempts at that until I finally got it right. And basically what I did is didn't like path equals path. I actually ran sourced again, and but before I did that, I installed npm again, and then this is node sudo unstable, and had to start the shell again, source.bashrc. And then when I ran it, as you can see, it ran. So be aware of this. You may run into this problem where you couldn't see let me put that up and show it to you again. Okay. So what I ended up having to do is npm install sudo unstable. It gets the most recent node stable version. I had to run the source, and because it didn't like just saying path equals to path. And then I started it, and as you can see, it then decided that it was going to work. So let's see if we can have a look. Where is the... Okay. Here we are. Let's see if we can have a look at the code a little bit. I did have someone who filled out the survey talk about that they want to see some Solana programs. So this one we're going to look at, but it's going to take I'm going to have to spend a little time actually creating a new one, if I want to create a new one. But this is your... which one is this? This is the hello world. So this is your TypeScript importing, and what it does is class greet, and it has a counter. So this is the D app. It has to do a bunch of stuff, establish connection, pair. Let's see, log. Let me see. So it has a whole bunch of stuff. Because think of what it's doing. It has to connect. It has to have a pair. And then once it has everything, it says hello. And let me see where it's all kicked off here. So we got greeting size, greeting established connection. I'm trying to see where these things are called. Let's see. Let's see, console log, say hello. So this is our T script that actually talks to the thing on the chain, to the program on the chain. So it's getting a connection. It is, and this is how it does it. So connection. So where is connection here? Where is connection established? Let's see. So established connection. So this is where it sets it. So it's, and let's see, is this, let's copy that and see if we can find where this is at. Get, or, okay, this looks like a library from the utilities. So you can see what it's doing. Let's go back here. This is your main. And so it's going to call, again, this is TypeScript, and it's going to call this method. So this is where it's all done. So it establishes the connection, establishes the pair, checks the program, says hello, and then reports the greeting. So that is basically, and this is your utilities here. Let's see, this is the one. So gets the configuration, and otherwise it returns config. So it returns the URL. It's called get RPC URL. So we get the URL. So that's our client. And program Rust should be relatively simple. Here's our program. Let me see if it's just this file. Yeah, just librs. So it says it uses Solana program. It creates the greeting account. Or the counter. The entry point. Remember in Solana you always have an entry point that's very specific, process instruction, and then they have some test code down here. So process instruction, let's see. This is the program result, message, let accounts, iterating account safe and then indexing, get the account to say hello, next account info, account owner. So it has to, talk to the accounts involved here. So, want to study this a little bit more, but what I think would be a good exercise is creating a a brand new program, and I think including interacting with it, because that is part of it. A program's not worth much if you can't interact with it here. And again, this is all the little methods that connect, that handle that. And this is the main program that basically called them all. So hopefully this has been helpful. Again, I tried to show you the major thing I ran into. Once I was able to resolve that. So make sure when you're doing this that your all your nodejs and your npm are all up to date, or you may run into that problem. If you do run into that problem, we know what it is now. So again, hopefully this has been helpful, and we will carry on with this. I think it would be a good idea to go into this in a little bit more depth. Perhaps take this program and modify it, make it do something more interesting than just return the account and the program number and et cetera, et cetera. So that's all for tonight, and thank you for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.